What's up, Browns fans? Time now for another Medical Mutual Browns position preview. And today we're going to look at the tight ends, a group that's going to be very important in Kevin Stefanski's offense. Start with the new additions, and there are two big ones. The first, Austin Hooper, a two-time Pro Bowler. He was one of the Browns' top priorities in free agency. They went out and they got him. Hooper's a guy who's gotten better every single year in the league. Last year, nearly 800 yards receiving, over 70 catches, 6 touchdowns as he cemented his second straight Pro Bowl appearance. Now, he also has familiarity with the outside zone scheme. When he was drafted by the Falcons, their offense coordinator was Kyle Shanahan, so he knows what he's going to have to do in this offense. Tailor-made, and also some of the best hands in the NFL. He catches about 83% of his targets over the last 2 seasons, one of the highest rates in the league. Joining him as a new addition was the Browns' 4th-round pick in the 2020 draft, Harrison Bryant, the tight end who was the Mackey Award winner as the nation's best tight end. That's something that's never happened before for a tight end from a non-Power 5 conference school. And Andrew Berry said after the draft, listen, we didn't go into this draft even looking at tight end, but Bryant was too good of a value to pass up at that point, and the Browns may have gotten one of the great steals in the 2020 NFL draft. So those are your new additions. So what does this room look like? Who are the projected starters? Well, obviously it's Austin Hooper, and then it's going to be David Njoku. That's right, the Chief, the Browns' 1st-round pick in 2017. The team has big plans for him. After a down 2019 with much of the season lost due to injury, look for the Chief to bounce back in a big way. Let's not forget, just 2 years ago, this is a guy who had more than 50 catches, 600 yards, and 4 touchdowns for the Browns. And the Browns offense, they're going to use a lot of 2 tight end sets. So look for Hooper and Njoku to be on the field together quite a bit. Your top backups, Harrison Bryant, who I mentioned the Browns drafted, along with Stephen Carlson. Now, Steve was an undrafted free agent out of Princeton last year, and his first NFL catch was a touchdown. You may remember it on Thursday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Browns have high hopes for Carlson, who saw limited action as a rookie. Also in the tight end room, you've got Pharaoh Brown, a veteran of a couple seasons, been with the team, but injuries have been a problem for him. Last year saw his first action, 3 games, 2 catches, 427 yards, but at 6'6", 255, he's clearly the Browns' biggest tight end. Some young names you need to know. Really, there's only one. It's undrafted free agent Nate Whiting out of Iowa, looking to try to scratch and claw his way onto this roster. As for camp battles, I think we're pretty set with Hooper and Njoku as the starters, how Harrison Bryant figures in, how Steve Carlson figures in. Those are going to be the things to watch in training camp. And the stats that you need to know, well, guess what? It's tight ends. We run 2 tight end sets. I'm going to give you 2 of them. Number 1, Kevin Stefanski's offense in Minnesota last year had at least 2 tight ends on the field, 55% of their snaps. That was the highest rate in the NFL. The other, Harrison Bryant, our rookie, he had over 1,000 yards receiving last year. The first tight end to do that in college football since 2013. This is going to be an exciting group that's going to be heavily featured and a big part of what the Browns do on offense. For the latest on your Browns, keep it tuned to cleanbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. This has been the Medical Mutual Browns Position Preview.